Welcome to the channel, and quick update on where we've been going with the Monterey here. I guess I could start by saying it got a lot brighter in here. We got a whole bunch of new lights installed, so our view in here is a lot easier to see things. I don't know how it's all going to play out when it comes to glares and such. I guess up here is better. So we've done a few things. I'll flip this around. As you can see, we actually got some prep work done on the front there, so we started to work on our body lines and that, and we got some pretty good fitment actually happening across the front. Probably sneaking in a little bit so you can see what we were up to. The hood is actually on hinges, so opens and closes and doesn't hit anything, which is a good start. The big mess over here, I got another clip of when we went and put it in. We didn't set up cameras while we were working, but it's a big mess. We chopped up the convertible floor, and we actually have it fit. We've been trying to come up with a plan to share the two different types of floors, but you can see this used to be the X. Maybe I'll throw a piece in there so you can see where the other floor was cut out. And we found a couple of spots. So of course, we're trying to save as much of the gray floor as we can, because it's pretty much rust-free, definitely in comparison to some of this. But that transmission hump through the center, we most definitely needed in order to accommodate the X-frame. So that has moved forward. I took them out, unfortunately, or we took them out when we were working on it. But what we did was we put in the framework for the front vent windows here so that we could maintain the pitch of the windshield pillar. And actually right now, from the very front of the car, the whole front clip, to the back of the doors, we've got a very good line actually. It's a little tight because we've been messing with this bent back still, and also part of the reason that we haven't been getting any videos up, because it's just been measuring tape and tweaking and bending, and I'll get into that a little bit more. Mitch came over the day I was working on all the lights there, and he spent a pretty good chunk working on this big ugly post here. This B pillar had so much repair work done to it, and you can see what was left. And so the body guy who had to work on this obviously had to move a lot of metal around, because that is definitely very damaged. And that is a pile of the lead that Mitch pulled out of that door post. Man, what a mess. So anyways, we have a bit of a plan on how we're going to fix that when we finally commit to fitment. As well, in that floor, I didn't mention that we call this the bulkhead anyways, but establishing the location of this made a huge difference as to where these pillars sit, because it actually has a lot of torque and is also where it supports those posts at. So this is kind of where we're at. We've got a little more work to do at the back. We took off the back section of the quarter panels. We didn't find that was helping us. We plan on taking a little more material out of here anyways, because we've got some good material underneath from the sedan. It's been a challenging stretch for sure, because just getting it straight before we commit to welding anything down is sort of where we're at with all of this. So as of right now, it's a very minimal video. We're going to be getting a couple more things done this week. I would expect that there'll be more to see probably by next week. I'm going to try to keep the videos coming. It's not easy when you work out here, you got family stuff to do, and it takes time to get all this stuff up. So it's a quick one, and hopefully by next week we're actually starting to lay down some welds, because man, it just seems like this has been definitely the larger struggle for us. And I will throw in, we had a friend pop by to give us some really sound advice about aligning this. So thanks, Ty. We appreciated that, and Nick. And I'd also like to give out a shout to our friend Richie, because he has offered to, he's a painter, and he is going to be grabbing the paint, and he's actually going to be painting our rims for us very soon at his place. So it's one more job that gets done while we're tackling this part of it. So thanks again. Have a great day.